Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about why sleep is so important for making gains and some struggles I've experienced whenever I had trouble sleeping. Also, I'll give you 3 tips to help you fix your sleeping patterns and overall have better sleep. Alright, let's get straight into it. So, in my previous video, I mentioned recovery and sleep, and I thought pretty good topic to talk about in detail. So, here we are. If you have not seen the video, click that link on the top and go check it out. So, why is sleep so important when it comes to building muscle? Now, let's just look at the whole process in a simple flowchart. First, you cause microscopic tears, you damage muscle fibers, and then you need to repair these damaged tissues, and you also regrow more muscle fibers. And this is what leads to bigger muscles. To damage these muscle fibers, you go to the gym, you work out, and when it comes to repairing and regrowing, you need proper nutrition, proper sleep. Now you can see sleep is an important factor that affects this whole process. So what exactly happens when you go to sleep? Now you probably heard of the hormone cortisol, aka stress hormone. Now cortisol is pretty catabolic, meaning it does not help build muscle at all. So when you go to sleep, your cortisol levels go down and lets your body do all the anabolic stuff, building muscle. Enough about all the science stuff. Let's get into what happens when you're sleep deprived, or at least what I've experienced. Number 1, you're going to be weak in the gym. You're going to be walking around like a zombie from The Walking Dead. Number 2, you're going to feel sore frequently. When you're not sleeping well, you're not recovering well. Number 3, you're not getting any gains. Remember, you're affecting a pretty big step in the whole muscle building process. So, if you're like me and you have trouble sleeping at night, or well, falling asleep at night, here's what I did. Tip 1, remove distractions. Now, we all know the main thing affecting your sleep is the phone you're scrolling on 24/7. So, minimize the phone usage at night, put it away earlier on before you go to sleep, go do something else. And another issue with all your devices is the blue light it emits. So, at around 5 or 6 p.m., turn your phone on night mode. Something I had to deal with recently was I'll usually stay on my phone till late in the night, and I finally put it away, and then I can't sleep because I have so many thoughts running around in my head and I'm just like dealing with all of that. So basically the whole time I was on my phone, I was distracted, and immediately as I put it away, everything just started flowing, and it's like a dam in a river or wherever you get dams. Like when you open the gates, all the water just gushing out. Same scenario with my thoughts, everything at once just flowing. So what I started doing to help me with all these distractions was, before I go to sleep, I'll write down everything that's in my head. Just literally note down anything and everything that pops up. I need to make more YouTube videos, write it down. I need to squat more, write it down. So basically, by the time I was done turning all my thoughts into notes, my mind was just completely empty and free, and it helped me sleep much better. Another issue I had to deal with was I tend to drink a lot of water at night, like way too much, and then I have to wake up way too often to go to the bathroom. So if you're like me, don't drink too much water at night, spread it out throughout the day. Tip 2, set the mood. Now, I have a whole routine for setting the mood at night. So I start off with the lights. I turn off all the white lights, just leave the yellow ones on. Then I turn on the AC and go do my brushing, cleaning, all that stuff. And when I'm back in the room, it's nice and cool. And then I have this book waiting for me next to the bed. I only read murder mystery at night. Please don't ask me why, it just helps me sleep, okay? Currently reading this book I got from my sister before I go to sleep. Even the book says it. So a few things you can try to set the mood. Number 1, dim the lights. Yellow lights have some weird effect to your brain. It tells you it's time to sleep or something. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. Anyways, just dim the lights. Number 2, make your room cool. Now, temperature plays a big role in helping you fall asleep, so cooler the better. I usually turn the AC on a bit earlier and I put a timer on right before I fall asleep for about an hour after. Number 3, switch your pillow covers to like a silkier material so it gets cooler and feels nice on your face. Number 4, read a book. Find something you like, maybe it's murder mystery, something you enjoy and it helps you relax. Some people like listening to music. I could never. The song will just keep playing in my head all night and I'll never fall asleep. So yeah, try to set up a routine like how I did. There's quite a lot of ways to set the mood. You need to like try out a few and see what works for you. It has to be very personalized. You pick out ideas from here and there and you build up your own routine. Tip 3, cut out caffeine. Now, if you're like me, this is impossible to do. I love coffee and pre-workout. So here's what I did. I actually read this in a book, Make Time by Jake Knapp and John Ziratsky. They have this whole section for optimizing caffeine. So the ideal time to have caffeine is an hour after you wake up and right about after lunchtime. So I'll usually have my one and only cup of coffee an hour after I wake up, and then I have my pre-workout at around 2 or 3 p.m. because I train at around that time. So this way I have enough time for the caffeine to wear off and I can sleep without any issue. Now, I don't recommend you take any stimulant pre-workout every day. I'm unfortunately battling out an addiction here, but I've managed to lower my dosage to a far less amount than I used to take. So that's progress, and hopefully I'm looking to eventually minimize it further and just take it only when I need it. Or I'll probably just get a stimulant-free pre-workout. So yeah, that's it from me for this video. Hope you like it. I'm thinking of doing like a series where I talk about different fitness related topics. So if there's anything you'd like me to cover, just drop it down in the comment section. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.